Chris in Pittsburgh. Chris, you're on the Ken Coleman Show.
Hi, Ken. Thanks for taking my call.
Sure. Hey, Chris, can you move your phone maybe a little bit closer to your mouth, see if that takes it from muffled to clear?
Is this better?
Yeah, a little bit. We'll try it. What's up?
I'm struggling with my job, and I've had a couple interview opportunities, and every time I go to get them, I get this wave of fear and butterflies in my stomach and everything. Well, more than butterflies, it's like chest fear almost.
It's what?
I just tense up in my chest and everything.
Okay, so have you had issues with, more intense anxiety or panic attacks? Is that what this is feeling like?
Could be. I know this is my first job pretty much, so I'm trying to escape it. And
so what's your question?
Really
What's your question for me?
Do you have a way to get over that?
Yes. So when our call is over, I want you to go to kencoleman.com and click on resources, and you'll see the Get Hired guide. Specifically, I want you to download the How to Win the Interview. It's a PDF. It's free, and it's going to walk you through every aspect of preparing for a job interview. Very instructional and very practical. It's not a motivational journal. It's really practical stuff. How to prepare and then how to perform. So here's what we know. Okay, there's been several studies on this. I read one recently, and I can't remember the specific study, so I could resource it. But here's what they found: that if you prepare well, really prepare, almost like you were memorizing a speech back in high school, you really do everything I tell you to do, and I tell you what to prepare for, the types of questions to prepare for. I give you the types of questions that you need to ask in an interview that make you look impressive. And by the way, Chris, you could write those down on like a moleskin like I've got right here, and you could have that on your lap in an interview and reference it. Do you realize that does not make you look unprepared? That does not make you look nervous. That makes you look thorough. Yeah, I've got a couple questions I wanted to ask you, and you look at it. You realize that's like an actual little cheat code, but it's not cheat. Nobody's going to go, well, he had to look at his notes there. No, they're going to go, this guy came prepared. This guy came prepared to ask questions. So there's a little thing that you learn in the How to Win the Interview guide, but I'm just giving that to you ahead of time. Now, here's the deal. When you prepare, here's what studies show: that even when the greatest of nerves take over, like full-blown anxiety, that you will still remember 75% of what you prepared for. So you know what the answer is? Over-prepare. Yeah. Cram your brain so full before you go into those interviews that even when the nerves take over, your brain is a supercomputer and it will pull the information that you need. I promise. So that will help you with your emotion. So you'll be less nervous because you're going into the job interview going, I know I prepared my butt off. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, listen, you've taken tests in your life. There were tests that you were nervous about, but you weren't as nervous as if you hadn't prepared, if you really, really prepared. Is that true or false about you?
True.
Same thing. So number one, stop treating your nerves and anxiety like this hurdle you can't climb. I feel like there's a little bit of that in you. You're like, this is just how I am, Ken, and I need a hack. Well, you need a hack. I'm giving you the hack. Okay? But mentally, I want you to get off this phone call going, I can overcome my nerves. In fact, I want you to say that right now. No matter how nervous I am, I want you to say, I can overcome my nerves. Say it.
I can overcome my nerves.
Say it with like you're a superhero looking at a bad guy. Say it.
I can overcome my fear.
All right.
Nerves. Right?
All right. Yeah, come on, man. You got to believe that, not just say it, right? And so you can do this. So go to kencoleman.com right now and download the How to Win the Interview guide and do it. Read it and do what I tell you to do. And I promise you this, you'll perform well. Relentless preparation will lead to reflexive performance. It's in there. It'll also calm your nerves because you're going to go in and you're going, I did prepare. I really am ready. I'm still nervous, but I'm ready. You know, I mean, when I had to do my driver's test and I had to actually drive with the instructor in me, I'll never forget that. I had prepared. I had driven a lot with my dad. I knew how to do everything, learned on a stick in a parking lot, and I was driving a piece of junk automatic. So I had already been through the old with my dad, how to do a stoplight on a hill with a clutch. Hello, that will get you ready. So it's like I went in going, I can handle that and not back into the car behind me, not stall out, whatever. And so I went into it. I was still really nervous, but I knew that I could drive. I knew that I could do it. And that's the key.